And I start recording on a cough. How about that? And we're recording. Yay! Okay. Here we are. Here we are again. I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't have a whole lot of idea what did happen. Who wants to talk about it? Lynn, did you take notes?
I don't think I took notes last week.
Okay, then we're going to have to just remember. Who wants to talk about what you remember?
I know Crash got into a flame war.
Yeah.
In the chat box.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
He did.
I mean, for the most part, we're just making whatever proactive decisions we can to protect Drakenweld, basically.
Yep.
Black might have actually got attacked by a werewolf. He's still unsure.
Okay, let's see. Nope, that's for today. There. All right. So you guys decided you wanted to do some investigating, and Hannah picked 3 dudes out of the chat on Lady Ember's channel. I don't remember what you based the criteria of these dudes on.
The ones that seemed like they'd have the most information about her. The most obsessed with her, I guess.
The one she talked to the most often.
The one she talked to the most often.
Yeah, and the ones that she interacted with also, yeah.
Okay, so the first one that did you get anything out of that guy? I don't think you really got anything out of that guy.
No.
Okay, and then the second one, Black went to, and he got attacked by a dog and had to run away. But he did steal the guy's phone and found out that the guy's like top level crime syndicate guy, but it's not really relevant to this story. And it was just completely random dice rolling of stuff. But he didn't have anything that was really relevant to the current story. He was just, he likes fire and hot girls, and she does both those things. So, okay, and we haven't gone to visit the third guy, Chester Circus. If you guys decide you want to, I did come up with something that he could. That's not incredibly important, but is mildly worth knowing if you guys want to go bother him. But it also makes sense if you don't, because the other 2 were duds. And then you guys went back to Drakenweld. And why is my button not working? What are you doing, computer? There you go. And move this over here. Come on. Come on, move this thing over here. Come on. Pull the yellow flag over. Wow, you suck today, computer. Pull this over here. Yay! Okay, so we were here at Drakenweld Robotics and their R&D division. We got to know a little bit of Stern Volbroch, the dwarf technician. Also, I believe you guys were talking to the Drakenweld brother. I keep forgetting his name.
Cornelius? No, was it Cornelius?
No, it wasn't that long. It was only like 2 syllables. Cornell.
Oh.
Close.
Okay,
you just added a bunch of extra stuff to it. Yeah. Cornell Drakenwald. And you guys got like a basic blueprint to the site. And I think that's just about everything that you were able to glean during your investigation. Night is approaching all of her. Did she give you guys an exact time she was going to attack? I don't remember. if she was specific.
Yeah, so I think it was like 9 p.m.
Okay. Yeah. Then she's going
Man,
to.
I could be wrong. Maybe she just said tomorrow night. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I don't think that she gave you an exact time.
Maybe she didn't. Maybe in my head I thought it would be around 9. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe she did. We're gonna say she didn't, and
Okay.
so you don't know exactly when, but if you pay attention to her sites, it's usually somewhere around. We'll say 9.
Okay.
You know, in the like 8:30 to 9:30 range. So it's approaching about 8 o'clock. So you guys have a little bit of time if you want to prep anything. Uh, Crash is in his car outside with the security because he doesn't have a whole lot to offer outside of his car. So you guys are in here with Cornell and this dwarf guy, and there's a handful of other technicians and scientists and stuff, but they're not, unless they all of a sudden deserve a name, they don't have one. Okay, go.
Okay, so like, so it's winding down. They got an hour. Black just remembers how paranoid he is with people, so he asks for like a list of employees, and he wants to do research on like the most recent ones, just
The
to see if there's anything suspicious.
most recent. Okay, for the whole building.
Yeah, maybe like the most recent 30, 40 people.
Okay.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
Let me go look that up. Okay, and Cornell Dreckenweld leaves. He comes back in about 15 minutes. You guys lost 15 minutes. And he's got a binder full of papers. So these are the last 50 people that we've hired.
Mm,
And they're
I
all
guess.
from the last, I don't know, how quickly, probably 50 people. If you're looking for full hiring for every single station, like even janitors and stuff, it's probably for only a week.
Oh wow, high turnover rate, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I don't know if I would need a role, but like, do I have? Is there any way I can I guess just look in the name to see if there's anybody has like just real quick like
Does
social
anyone
media
have an
search.
evil name?
No, not like evil name, but like I don't know how. But
Yeah, I really don't think scanning over names is going to get you a
yeah,
kill.
yeah, not in that amount of time. That's like a what
Hmm.
6 hour process at least.
Yeah, yeah. But you have it now. But yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to do anything with it unless you have something very specific
Yeah.
in mind. But I mean,
Okay.
you could skim
Never mind.
over names and see if anything stands out. But no, they're all just names. Nobody's name is a secret spy or I'm going to get you or anything like that.
You know, in these folders, do they have pictures?
Yes, yes, they do.
Can he just look over to see if anybody like just flip through the pictures real quick to see if anybody has like any identifiable like gang tattoos or any kind of markings that might be affiliated? That's literally the only thing I
Sure,
think he has time for.
sure. What skill would this encompass? I don't know all the skills yet. Is there
Let me go
anything
quick.
research related skills?
There's investigation. I know that off the
Yeah,
top
just
of
do
my
that.
head.
Yeah, just do that.
Investigation. Let's see what I got. 17.
Okay. Yeah, you spot a couple of people that got like neck tattoos. Guy has a star on his face. I was gonna say teardrop, but I don't want to copy. I don't want our mirror world to
Yeah.
be too exact. I have no idea what the star represents, but it's a thing. Um. Uh. So yeah, I mean, we'll say there's 3 again.
Okay, and what positions are there? My guess would be like maintenance and janitorial,
Yep,
but
that's pretty much what they're going to be.
okay.
Those are the high turnover rates anyway. If you want to look at like who's new in the last week for you could even get 50 names of people that are. Well, it would take another 15 minutes for him to go find it,
Yeah,
but
no, I'm like,
but you could get the last 50 people hired from important jobs or something instead of every job.
yeah,
But
like
it is also easier to embed your spies in the less important jobs. So
yeah, I was gonna ask like how many like do out of all 3 of them, who has the most clearance? Because I mean, I'm assuming that even if they're maintenance, they still have to have like certain level of
yeah,
clearances. Is there one that has like a higher clearance?
sure, sure. Yeah, there's one guy who we'll say he can even clean in here.
Okay,
He
cool. Can
he
I
has a
just do it in this?
certification to clean in the robotics lab
All right.
and the R and
So
D. I mean, the robotics lab is a it's like subsection of the R and D. But
so
that's
I'm
just
gonna
where his
tell.
main where Drakenweld's main focus is right now is in robotics because of their new police robot, which they have 2 that are outside with the security.
So can I just I'm gonna like I'm on a computer, so I'm gonna ask Cornell like, what do you know about this guy? And while he's talking, I'm gonna start just trying to look up to see if I can find anything on him.
I don't know anything about that guy. He's a janitor.
Mhm.
No, I don't know anything about that guy. Okay, so like
Yeah,
you're looking
yeah.
up
Would
his
that be another?
files in the system for the company, or are you looking up like on the internet?
Outside research. Yeah,
Okay,
anything I can find on
yeah,
him
go ahead and
outside.
make investigation again.
Ah.
Eh. Um, let's name this guy. Now that you're like Facebook stalking him, his name is Tiger. What's his last name? Maybe that's his first name. I mean that maybe that is his last name.
Or he could be like what do you call those people where they have like this the same like you know how some names are like the same last and first?
Hmm.
Like Santiago can be a
His
first name and a
yeah
last name.
yeah.
John Johnson.
Maybe his name is Tiger Tiger.
Yeah.
His name
After the
is
poem.
White Tiger, but white is spelled Whyt or Wit Tiger maybe until he tells you how to pronounce it. Whyt is his first name. His last name is Tiger. Tiger.
Oh, you
So
probably got made fun of a lot of
you're Facebook stalking him for about 20 minutes, and he, you know, he got in some trouble as a teenager. He's been doing fine now. He's about 35 years old. Hasn't been involved in any uh, crime or gang activity in the last 15 years, and doesn't on online he doesn't seem to be talking to any of his old friends. Doesn't use too much uh, online social networking. He mostly seems to be using it to date and to keep in contact with his family.
okay. Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is was there any like fire iconography? Like any like fire symbology or any kind of like obsession with fire
I don't
symbols or
know.
anything like
Let's
that?
roll a die.
Oh no, here we go.
On a 1,
He has a fire
he
dog.
like has a fire phobia and doesn't put. He has even less fire stuff than average. And
It's
on
all
a
water.
yeah, and on a 20, he would have been her 4th pick as somebody who talks a lot to Lady Embers. Yeah, he's got a significant amount of fire stuff and like uh that would yeah, he has even liked a few posts that have been made on this world's version of Facebook to Lady Amber's posts, but you don't find any evidence of him having visited her page on his own, unless he's using an alias. But he has liked a few of her public posts, so he will be aware of who she is.
Right.
Ooh, maybe he's a spy. You guys have like
Well,
20 minutes left.
Yeah, I was
Go.
gonna say. Well, I'm thinking of this. Is Hannah gonna want to do anything?
No, I think Hannah's more concerned that this is a ruse, a ruse.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's more of like kind of keeping an eye on the news or whatnot to see if something happens elsewhere and she has to get there quick.
Okay, make me.
She's
I don't know.
go ahead.
Make me a luck check. Roll me a d20, the same way I just did. Just a stupid
Okay.
random die of nothingness.
Random die of nothingness.
And then it becomes something.
Right.
Or it doesn't.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
It's a
Okay.
pretty high lucky roll there.
So
Or unlucky.
you're while Black is, playing on the computer and stuff, you're
Mm-hmm.
looking around, you looking around, have a couple of words with other technicians in the robots lab. You leave the robotics lab into the greater research and development section. You see some of the other stuff that they're working on. Most of their focus is in robotics and in software for robots and stuff right now. But you do find an area that is sealed off with guards standing in front of it. 2 armed guards standing in front of it with a huge metal fire door and like an electronic keypad locking system.
Okay.
All
Fire
right,
door
there you
meaning
go.
fireproof.
What? Or what?
Fire door meaning fireproof.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it will be fireproof. It's also probably bulletproof and,
Yeah. Okay. So am I assuming that's where she is?
maybe she is supposed to be somewhere. But would it be in the R&D department?
Oh.
She is supposed to be somewhere in a panic room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but probably not an obvious place that be found. Mm-hmm. And there's guards there?
Yes, there are 2 guards there with automatic weapons and full body armor.
Hmm. And there's no signs or
You know
anything
what?
of what it
These
is?
guards are dragon men.
Oh my.
But they don't have
I'm just gonna
tails.
ask
They don't
them.
have wings. So they're like the lower class of dragon men.
I'm gonna ask them what's in there. I'm gonna be very charming though.
Okay. Yeah, make a
Use
charming
my
roll.
good luck. Okay. Oh, I didn't.
Persuasion, I guess.
My character. Where's my character? Hannah. It's loading. I forgot to open my character box. Okay.
I will have that problem every time I need to dig. I don't have any open. I don't know what I will need.
Persuasion, you said?
Yeah, unless you see something else. Like I said, I don't have all the skills memorized, but there's only like
But I
20.
do have. What is
Eh.
this?
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, roll over there and talk to him. We'll role play that out.
Okay. I'm gonna roll over there. I'm gonna say, hey, this is cool. What's behind these doors? Or this door?
Advanced projects for research and development. It's not believed to be part of the target for the day, but we're here just in case.
Okay. Um. Okay. I
It
mean, I
is
don't really know
not.
what else to ask.
It is not a door that was set up in the last 24 hours.
So it's been there.
Yeah. They didn't just build this because of the threat of this attack.
Right.
So whatever is in there is something that they're always keeping safe. Maybe they don't have armed guards standing outside, but it's always inside
Mhm.
this
Right.
locked room behind this vault.
But then I feel like that kind of makes sense. I mean, even like
Oh
their
yeah,
robots and
it
stuff
does.
would want to,
Uh huh.
you know.
Yep. It most
Okay.
certainly does.
I mean, yeah, I'm. Unless she was, or like insight, would that be like if they're being shisty or trying to hide
Yeah. Go
something?
ahead. Yep.
Okay.
You think they're telling the truth? What they said makes sense.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. Wheel away, I guess. Just
Okay.
keep kind of in the back of my head how I got there, so I can
Uh-huh.
find it easy if needed.
Okay. Let's get
Oh,
back to Black. What were you doing? You were researching something, or did we do it
Oh,
already?
I guess right now since it's the last what do you call it?
20 minutes.
The final countdown.
Yeah.
Can you just do some research? Look over the I don't know what kind of role this would be though. Look over the schematics and just try to figure out where he thinks that they're gonna start their attack. Like two places. Like maybe he can.
Okay.
Maybe they can split up or wait. Real quick question. I don't know. He probably asked this to Hannah. Like, do we want to split up and try to like just protect as many areas as possible, or are we gonna stay together and just put all our eggs in one basket?
I don't know. My kind of thinking is if she actually attacks here, A, it's well defended enough without us, or B, she's gonna be too strong that we can't do much about it anyway. Um, or she's not actually gonna attack here. She's gonna attack somewhere else while we are all here. So I don't really know, to be honest with you.
How far is the panic room from like the garage exit?
You ask whatever his name
Yeah,
is,
Cornell.
Cornell. It's in a different building.
Oh,
He goes over to the window and he points. He says the panic room that she's in is on the top floor of that building.
Yeah, so she's not even in this building.
Nope, she is not.
he's gonna look at him. He's gonna be like, "Do you have somewhere safe to go? Like, if you're gonna be somewhere safe, just in case, like, she's a diversion or a diversion tactic. He's
Well,
just
I have a
being
room.
paranoid.
I have a room around the corner with a lot of the sensitive materials and stuff that I have some guards at. So first sign of anything, I'm going to go in there. Because,
All right.
I'm not a fighter.
Yeah, that's what Black was gonna say. Don't try to be a hero. Like,
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that happening. No. He looks out the window towards the front gate. And he's like, "Say, I got some guards and cops out there, and my 2 robots out there. And then we got some cops and guards running around every building.
Mhm.
And the robots will go wherever they hear gunfire. So, that's my contribution. Well,
Right.
as soon as shit starts happening, I am disappearing in my vault. And so is Stern here, right, buddy? Yes, sir, the dwarf says.
how does Stern look? Does he look nervous or
Okay, make me an insight check.
insight? Insight. No, I'm better at insight. No, I'm not.
What do you counter insight with as you're looking at it? Is there a deception trait?
There is a
Yeah, there's deception. Yeah.
Okay. So, and it's based off of what? Power.
Deception.
What was it called? I don't know.
Would it be presence or intellect?
Presence, yeah. It should be presence. He's probably got a presence of 2 and a deception of about 5. I don't know. He's really high up and probably has more like 8. So let's add him 10. He rolled a 12. He is nervous. In fact, I want you to roll again. Once you notice that he's nervous, he seems a different level of nervous than you expect. And I want you to roll again and I'm going to roll again. See if you can get, I add 10. See if you can get a little bit more detail or if he can correct himself. Oh, he corrected himself.
Ooh. Oh.
So I got 29. Okay, well, he seems a little bit more nervous than you would expect him to seem. That's the only thing you get out of it. But you don't know him. So basically you're saying he seems a little more nervous than the average dwarf computer technician, robotics expert that,
was about to be attacked.
Who's about to be attacked. So, you're like, he seems kind of nervous, but maybe he should be nervous. Plus, I don't know him. I only met him an hour ago. So, but it is he does seem a little bit strange, but not strange enough for you to completely question it.
But enough that it sticks out a little bit.
But it did stick out a little bit. You did take notice of it.
So did he respond when Cornell said right?
What did Cornell say? Oh yeah. He agreed that as soon as there's any sign of anything, they're gonna go disappear in the vault.
And then so Black's gonna be like, so you all are gonna go with Mr. Cornell?
Oh yeah. Just in case they have an ulterior motive to come in here, take everything, and kill everybody. Yes. Absolutely. We're not fighters.
Cornell seem?
What's he what?
How's Cornell seeming?
Oh yeah, make an insight on him.
I'm almost curious if he has something to do with it now.
Oh. He's gonna have like 5 in presence and probably like 12 in deception. So we're gonna add 17.
Oh, so he's not as quite as squeaky clean as I thought he was.
So 35. You rolled really well. He is extremely good at covering up himself. And you notice that as you're watching him, studying him. He notices that you're watching, and you guys throw a little small talk back and forth. It doesn't really matter, but He's very good at guarding what he says and guarding his face. But he's also a noble. He's a dragonman. He's a noble. And they're just like in fantasy stories, the nobility is always challenging and one-upping each other. There's constant intrigue going on through their whole life. You only get to see a little bit of it in the news and stuff. But yeah, it's surprising exactly how much in control he is with all the goofy shit he actually says.
Yeah.
He says all of it on purpose. You're certain. You're certain that his goofy on-air public personality is not his real personality. Doesn't mean he's a bad person. A lot of public figures do that.
Right.
But he doesn't seem too nervous either. He seems like the appropriate amount of nervous. They're trying to kill his sister.
Right.
Okay, so the building that his sister's in, what's her name? I remember
Avril.
So Avril's kind of far, right? So Black's gonna be like, look, I don't want us waiting out here, being out in the open more than we have to. So how about this? He's gonna tell Hannah, how about I go keep an eye? I still don't. I think you might. I don't think that Avril being the distractions out of the way, and I think that they probably would want to come here the most because of all the fancy gear. So how about I go keep an eye on Avril? You keep guard here, and if we need help, then well, SOL, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
And Cornell points out on the schematics for the location that you guys have laid out on the table. He points and tells you how to get to where her panic room is.
All right. Before he leaves, did he notice anybody make a face or react when he said that one should stay there and one he'll take off?
Make an insight check. Okay. You thought you noticed something on Stern's face. Disappointment, maybe?
Disappointment. All right. Well, I mean, he's still gonna take off, but and go towards the other like to keep Avril safe. But he is gonna text Hannah. Keep an eye out on. He's gonna tell Hannah that he got like a weird vibe. So just to keep an eye on them, on Stern.
Okay.
But he's gonna send that after he starts running. So this way, like,
okay, you take about
they don't
3
see him.
steps running, and you hear one of the technicians, "What the fuck is that?" pointing out the window. Do you keep going? Do you come back?
No, he's gonna keep going because like he doesn't know if they're gonna be after Avril, if it's a distraction.
Okay.
So he has no idea what's going on.
Cornell
He's just
goes,
like,
"All
I
right,
gotta go.
what do you see?" And then Cornell's jaw kind of goes slack. "Is that a fucking tsunami?" "No, it's not a tsunami. That's what the hell is that?" Okay, so
I'll wait.
Hannah moves over to the window, takes a look out.
Yeah.
The sea level, there's a wave coming in that is about 30 feet higher than the seawall. And it's going to be here in about 30 seconds.
Oh.
The ocean is surging.
Could that
Well,
be from the sea dragon lady? The
maybe,
water dragon lady?
maybe.
Well, I don't know a way to help
There's,
that.
yeah, there's there's nothing we can do about that. And then all of a sudden, over down and to your left, over near the front gate of the entire complex, there's suddenly this bright orange flash. Fire. And about the time that Black reaches the end of the hall, you guys all hear in your head. I wrote this fucking weeks ago, so I gotta go back and look at it.
Oh, we're weeks behind.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you hear this inside your head, and none of you have heard her voice in your lifetime. So, under attack. Not safe. Stay indoors. Evacuate East Island. Your ears are bleeding. Your nose is bleeding. All of you have fallen down to your knees with the absolute immensity of her presence in your mind.
hey.
And it's just echoing through you. Not safe. Not safe. Stay indoors. Not safe.
Are we like still down or like how
Yeah,
long does it last?
you're it's it's just a bad headache, but as her voice is receding from you, you get back to your senses, get back to your feet. It's up to you if you're going to continue on your way or what you're going to do. There is no doubt in your mind whose voice that belonged to because you've heard stories.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pop it just for the hell of it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Bam. Trialis.
Um, is everybody around here it?
Yes, everyone you see,
I
they're
mean,
all holding their
I,
head, climbing back up to
okay.
their feet, wiping blood from their ears and nose.
And what about like people outside,
You look outside, and
like on the street?
you don't see the street really. You see the parking
Oh,
Oh,
lot, the security gate, a bunch
okay.
of
Well, like the
trucks.
security guards, like
Yeah,
anybody
they're
that's like
all
out.
Yeah, they're all
Okay,
climbing back up to their feet.
so
You
it's okay.
also see out there two of the giant donut monsters that ripped the door off the that ripped the vault door off in the bank and attacked you in the college.
Okay.
They
Well,
don't
I
look
mean,
like the donut monsters do not look like they were affected by.
right. Okay. Well, she says stay indoors, so I'm just gonna stay indoors. I mean, I'm just gonna keep watching out the window, I guess, for now.
Okay.
And kind of keeping an eye on what the other two are doing.
Okay. Black.
They're both bleeding too and stuff.
Yes. Oh
Okay.
well, the dragon man. What the fuck is his name? Cornell.
for now.
Yeah.
He's holding his head, but he's not bleeding.
Okay. Which would
He is a
make
more
sense, right?
powerful,
Because
more
he's
advanced being than you.
yeah, right.
He
Okay.
is
I
still
mean, yeah, that
holding
makes
his head.
sense.
Damn, she's loud.
Yeah. And the dwarf is basically like me.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got blood in his mustache.
Ew. Okay. I'm just watching. I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay, Black, you continue on your way?
Yeah, like
Okay.
if whatever path he can take, he'll take it because it's
Okay. Once you
yeah.
get outside, you see this huge surge of seawater that is about to impact this site. There's a tidal wave about to crash over this whole island.
Is there? Oh crap! Is there anything real close at hand that he can grab a hold onto and just brace himself and just
Yep.
hold on for dear life?
Yep. It's like you're like on a skywalk that's going to connect one building to the other, and there's guardrails and yeah.
All right.
But it's
Oh,
like an outdoor skywalk. It's
is he? He has a grappler. Is he
yeah.
close enough where he can use the grappler to just pull himself upwards
Yep. You
to the
sure
other
can.
building, or still?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, he'll do that.
Okay, so yeah, you launch yourself up towards the other building. Okay. The water comes and impacts. And once it hits, it's really only throwing like 10 feet tall water, which is still a hell of a lot, and it washes away a lot of people, like everybody. They're all
Mhm.
screaming and grabbing onto things and trying to hold on. And then, that water comes and it floods the whole, I want to say yard, but like the whole parking lot.
Mhm.
And it comes up, it completely crashes the lower levels of windows and doors. So the whole building is flooded on the first floor. And then the
Mhm.
water starts to recede.
Hmm.
And that's when you see it out in the ocean.
What do we see in the ocean?
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
What?
moving you. The stupid
Oh,
computer
okay.
doesn't cooperate. There.
Oh.
Let me move
It's
this out
not in
of.
the city
Oh,
yet. You see it in the ocean.
I hell.
So the top of this monster is a shark.
Mhm.
The bottom of this monster is tentacles. Both of you grew up here in Wavaris.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me see if there is how much are either of you into uh, the occult? I suppose
Uh,
monster history.
let's see. I mean, I think Black would know some of it because he has no idea what it is that he becomes, so he probably would have done some research into some of that because he like
Maybe.
the Rex Blue fit.
Yeah. Maybe. Okay. This creature, and you've seen pictures of it, is called the Deep Scourge. It is one of the old gods that used to fight. Uh, they fought against each other. They fought against the dragons. This is one of the things that enslaved people before Malthalanax saved them. This is one of the
Hmm.
ancient kings of Wavaris. No one has seen it in
I'm gonna
800
look and
years.
see how is Cornell acting to seeing this thing.
Oh, that's a really good question.
Mhm.
Um, Let's see. Yeah, he's just kind of staring, like,
Like in
oh,
all?
in
Okay.
awe and in fear.
In fear.
Everything he's supposed to be.
Okay, everything he's supposed to be. Okay.
Yeah. It's it's the deep scourge, he says.
What is that? Because Hannah wouldn't know that, I don't think.
It's an ancient god that used to rule over the people on this island, this archipelago.
Is it a kind god or a
No,
not?
no, it was not a
Oh
kind
no.
god.
Okay, so this is not good.
Legend says Trialis defeated it before.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it. I never read any of the legends, stories. It was a long time ago.
Hmm.
He goes and starts running towards the he didn't even call anybody. He just turned and started running toward towards the room you found.
I follow him. I want to go in that room.
Stern sees you guys start going and he goes, ah! And he starts running. Guess we're going in the room, guys.
I want to go in that room. I'm not equipped to fight this thing.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna fight in the room. It's fine.
Okay,
But
so you go a little
what
bit and then
I
you stop, or you don't go at all.
no, I'm not gonna go.
Okay.
He can go. Well, you know what? I am gonna go because I want to ensure that that's where he went.
Okay,
So
so you
I
go
am
follow it.
gonna follow him and see that he goes in there, but I'm not gonna try and go
Yep.
in.
He punches codes and then he puts his hand on it and it scans his hand and then the door unlocks and the two guards open it.
Can I see what is in there?
Yeah. Um just looking through the doorway.
Yeah.
It has a lot of other safes that have to be encoded and unlocked. There are computers, there's a bunch of flashy lights, but like everything inside this vault is in a safe.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
All right.
I think my
Are
next thing
you
is
coming,
I
Hannah?
want.
He's
Oh
Cornell says he's about to close the doors. He's leaving his guards outside.
no, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna go.
Okay. Good luck. And he shuts the door.
Like,
And the two
um,
guards look at each other like, okay.
um, I'm gonna pull up Lady Embers and see if she is live or sharing anything or saying anything about this.
Okay. Yeah. And she has you can see her, she's got blood coming out of her ears and nose.
Is she live?
Mm-hmm. And she's looking
Right.
at the camera. Says, well, I made a promise, didn't I? We got to get this done before we get the hell out of here. Come on. And she waves at the camera. She waves at you. Come on. And then she takes a few steps forward, shoots a blast of fire out of her hand, and roasts a couple of security guard policemen who are stumbling and splashing through. There's like 2 feet of water in the parking lot now.
Okay. So she is down there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell if she's more towards the building I'm in or the building that Avril's in?
She is headed towards the building that Avril is in. You do notice that the position of the camera does not show the two giant donut monsters that are with her that you can see through the window.
So it seems like she's purposely making sure they're not on camera.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does.
Okay, I'm going to whatever platform she's on, I'm gonna go live
Okay.
and just say like, hey, this is Hannah. We're preparing to protect what do they call it? What they're the Drakenwelds from Lady Embers. She's live right now, but she seems to be hiding something from y'all. So I want you to know, and I'm gonna show the camera that she has the two donut things with her. She's not alone. She has the donuts
The
with
donuts.
her.
People are starting to
Two
reply
donuts.
in your chat. 2 donuts? What the hell's
Yeah,
going on?
I don't know. So is she not strong enough to do things by herself? Is she working with I forgot his name, the baker?
Mm-hmm.
Did we kill the baker? I'm confused on
Yes, you
that.
did kill the baker.
Okay, is
Oh
she
no, wait.
how
You
are they
ate him.
We
You
killed a
broke him.
baker.
He turned into cake, and you ate him.
right? So we are under the impression the baker is dead.
I don't know. I mean, the guy was cake.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right.
We
That's right.
ate. We
Okay,
didn't
so if
actually eat a
she
human being.
Yeah, you didn't eat a
right.
human being. You ate a
Okay.
cake.
So either way, she's getting help from the baker or
Mm-hmm.
someone.
The one you guys don't have any in-character knowledge of is the Bakeromancer.
Right. Okay. But she has help that she's trying to hide from you.
Wow, that's crazy. Fuck that crazy bitch. Hey, Hannah, you should go help Trialis fight the monster.
Um,
These are all
I don't think
comments
I'm
that are coming
equipped.
in on your.
Yeah. Right now, my focus is to protect the Drakenweld,
Don't be
so we're keeping
stupid.
a
There's
close
no
eye.
wheelchair ramp to the monster, dumbass. Someone else replies.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let them talk. Can I? Okay, yeah. So I'm kind of gonna. I don't know, because now I'm live. Can I use the computer? I'm sure there's computers everywhere to have her live on the computer and then me be live on my phone.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do, so I can see her reactions and see what she's doing.
Hannah, my friend, where are you? Let me know and I'll be right there.
With your help that you have.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, everybody has seen them. We
Yeah,
all know you're not by yourself.
we know you're using computers to add that crap. I do all my jobs
Yeah,
by myself.
sure. I'm not that good with technology. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, well, apparently you are. So where's this
Hmm.
badass twin of yours?
No, I don't know. Not needed right now. You're obviously not strong enough, so
Oh, well, now you're just asking for it. So which one of these buildings are you in, bitch?
I'll figure it out.
I will, or I'll just melt them all.
With your donuts.
I don't know what you're talking about. She starts watching her video. She starts to fly. She's
What?
she's rocket boosting herself into the air with flames coming out the bottom of her feet. And she lifts herself 10, 20, the camera's going up. Of course, now there's no way it's going to look at the donuts. 40, 50 feet.
Hmm.
And she like kind of levitating, moves over towards the building where Black is going to, and she just starts flamethrowering it.
Hmm.
The windows
And
break in, and just floods of fire are just going into the, like, filling the hallways. They're bursting out, like she shoots flame in one window, all the other windows a few seconds later burst out with fire coming out of them. She engulfs the entire floor.
are there any of those hose? You know how you have the like hose things inside of a case
Yeah.
in
Mm-hmm.
this building?
Yep. Yeah, the fire
Can
hose.
I break? Yeah, like fire hose. Can I break one?
Yeah.
Would I be able to break one and shoot her with it? I guess is my question.
Maybe.
I mean,
You can
I
certainly
don't.
try.
I don't know. Lynn, does not. I don't know how heavy they are, so I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
don't
if
know
that'd be
either.
something. Or the guards. I know they're guarding the door, but I can be like, "Hey, can you just help me spray this chick real quick?"
Yeah,
Like
maybe. All right,
something.
let's switch over to Black real quick.
Okay.
Let's see. Uh, one of the floors below you is just burst into fire, and you probably don't even know about it. Well, outside the
I don't.
windows, there's a bunch of orange flashes.
Okay,
And
so
you
I'm
make
already
it,
inside.
yeah, you're already inside. And you make it to the the entrance to the panic room. There are no guards
Okay,
outside.
is that was there a plan for guards to be outside? I figured there would be.
There are not, well, there aren't any.
Right.
There there are guards outside of the R&D
Yeah.
lockup room.
Yeah. Huh. So Black's in a hurry. Is there like an intercom where I could talk to Avril?
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, there is. It's got a TV screen viewer and everything. Yep.
Okay, so he's gonna tell her, hey, it's Black. I'm here. Also, there's an old Eldritch god that came out of the water too. So
Yeah, I'm seeing that on the news.
yeah,
I would
just so you
invite you
know.
in here, but I'm not completely sure that she's not with you, so I'm sorry I can't do that.
No, the yeah, well, that's okay. I guess just giving you an update. Good luck.
I don't think she's here yet. Outside, but I don't think she's here yet. But I feel
Well,
pretty secure. I feel pretty
is
safe and
she
secure.
is? Are they feeling like the vibrations on the level they're in?
Yeah, you are. You're feeling vibrate. There's, I mean, the whole city has vibrations going on from
Oh, right.
the the dragon and the monster are starting to fight.
Okay.
Um, and then you're also
From where
feeling
I
some
am,
shaking from her burning up everything in a couple of floors below you.
can I smell smoke yet?
Yes, yes, you do.
So he's gonna knock on the door again. Just to make sure you have like oxygen in there too, right? Like it's like a self-contained
Yeah,
oxygen.
I should be fine for about 3 days. I should
Okay.
even
Uh
survive falling to the floor if the building crumbles away.
oh, good. And then Black's like, okay, good. That answered my next question. All right. Okay. And then he's gonna go and look out to see if he can see where. Like he's gonna look down to see if he can see her.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, you don't
assuming that
need
she's
to.
gonna be
You
like,
don't. She is not on the ground like you expected. You see this bitch rocket hovering about 20 feet out your window, and your eyes lock on each other.
uh, he's gonna start shooting, like just quick draw and
Yeah,
just
so is
let
she.
out a quick burst.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Let's make initiative rolls. Let me uh let me find my page for her. There she is. Okay. Initiative is based off of agility, right? I didn't put it. So 5. Okay, then we just click this green ball and see whoever's number is higher. Your number is higher, but we both sucked.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you get your guns going off first. I made her character a long fucking time ago and probably should have read over it some today, but I was too stupid to have done that. So let's see.
What a dummy.
Come on, computer. Do stuff. Come on. Scroll her page for me so I can see the things she does. Come on. Come on. Aw, page unresponsive.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it moved. Okay. See, because she does have this incineration field around her. I just don't remember exactly what it did. Come on.
The anticipation is killing me.
Yeah, once we finish this campaign, we're done with Roll20. We don't use it for any of the things Roll20 does anyway.
Yeah, understandable. Their sheets are nice, though.
Yeah, the sheets are nice. Oh, nice. I didn't write anything in there.
Oh, jeez.
Here. This is the one I want. No, I didn't write anything in there either. I'm pretty sure I wrote stuff. There it is. Protection, impervious, limited to flammable weapons. Sustained, 1 per rank. Okay. So she has to turn it on higher in order to disintegrate bullets. Okay, so go for it. Shoot her.
Oh, pistol.
She has a dodge rating of 10. So we add dodge to... How the fuck did this work? How come you guys don't ever remember how combat works? How come I always have to look it up?
Because you're the boss.
Okay,
it's all up to GM interpretation.
I just throw things whenever Hannah gets scared.
Attack, okay, D20 plus attack bonus. That versus defense class. With defense class, that's what I want to know what it is. It's defense rating plus something. What the fuck is it? Dodge rating plus 10. Okay, so what did I say she had? 10? 10 dodge. So you need a 20.
They get a 19 or 21. I'm always confused with these.
Let me see. You got a 21. Why would it be a 19? I don't understand.
Yeah. Because it added the second number here, and I'm like, But all the other ones, it was the regular white with black outline.
You... Conditions are 7 plus 14. I don't know. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. No, it is the 19. The 21.
Okay.
What the fuck is that 21? That's the damage? Where's the 19? I don't know. Let me look at your character sheet. If we didn't play once every friggin' 3 weeks, this shit would sink in better.
Sorry.
Okay.
Let's see.
In my defense, I did say when I go back to school, it's hard to play.
Also, we don't have combat in every session.
That's true, too.
Like a lot of people
like this dice
run the game. Okay, so if I'm looking at your... Did you do the heavy pistol? Okay, so one of these numbers will be DC 19. that is the difficulty that she has to resist it. The other number will be your roll. It'll be 14 plus whatever you rolled. So one of those numbers should say something and a 14 with it.
That's the 21. It's 16 plus 14.
Okay. Yep. 16
Wait.
plus 14 isn't 21.
Yeah, no, because it's the 21 and it has two. Is it the conditions or the rolling? Because there's two numbers associated with it. Oh, wait, it's the condition is
It
17
says
plus.
red. Okay, white says result and red says damage on it.
All right. Then what's the result?
21.
Okay, that's what you need. You needed a 20. I just
Okay.
have page unresponsive fucking constantly.
You needed right in the middle of those two numbers. That's funny.
Will you just fucking load the damn page?
Lady Embers doesn't want us to beat her up. Hey, what
Okay.
did Crash's car get wiped away?
You have to look out the window and see. All right, she has a toughness of 2, and she will need a difficulty of 15 plus. No, wait, we did already. There's 19. So she needs to roll a 17. She did not, and she failed it by 3. Wait.
Quite a bit.
Fail. Let's see. It's 15 would be. She failed it by 2. Okay, so she gets a hit. So yeah, you shoot at her. She screams, drops a little bit, dodging to the side, takes a couple of shots, and then she fires back at you with her, what's it called? Flame throwing. It is an area of effect attack, so don't have to roll to hit. You make a dodge roll.
Dodge roll? Okay.
Yep, with a DC 20. So you pass that. So you half the damage of her power, which I believe is 20.
Oh, wait, is my hit supposed to be at 0? Because I started out at
Yes.
1. I'm not sure
it's
why.
supposed to be at 0.
Okay.
Okay, so you reduce it to 5. So you need to make a toughness check with a 5 difficulty. So you'll need to roll toughness of 20.
Ooh, I'm not good at toughness.
Wait.
Oh.
I think it's.
Oh.
I think it might be 15. Let me click on my thing and see. No, it is difficulty 20. Oh, but you halved it, so it's 15. Yeah, you have her the power of her thing, so you reduce it from 10 to 5, so it's 15, and you were able to resist with your roll of 19. Nice. Okay, so you
that was on the toughness of
you
2.
dodge to the side. Her flamethrower power goes right into the window, shatters the window. You dodge to the side. It goes all the way down the hall, just erupting and throwing open doors, and you hide and shield yourself in the corner, and then the fire flames, the flames kind of die out. Lots of little things are on fire, but the building itself isn't on fire. It would be if she would hold it in place for a little bit longer. But you did not get hurt, and you hurt her, so you won the first round. Yay!
Hey.
Okay, back to Hannah. What was going on
Okay,
here?
Hannah's trying to
Oh yeah, you're
hose
trying.
her down somehow.
Yeah, you get the 2 security guys to help you, and
Okay.
and you're gonna shoot her with the water hose.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I feel water and fire. Hopefully, I don't know.
Yep. Okay. Make a agility roll -2. Yeah. Agility minus. You don't need to
Like,
put the -2. We can do that manually.
I'm not good at agility, but aren't the dudes doing it? Do they have better agility?
You want them to aim? You're the main
If it's
character.
heavy,
They're
I
holding
mean,
it
I
for
know
you.
that,
That's why you
but
can do it at all.
okay, then yeah, we're good.
Okay. Well, yeah. You spray water. She notices and dodges to the side. You crazy bitch! Okay. You hear screeching tires outside, so yeah, he's not dead yet.
Okay.
Okay. Next round.
So let me see here. Can I? I'm assuming that she's gonna. Black's idea is that she's gonna come up and like come in through the window. Like I don't. He just kind of figures that's her plan. So can I put like some C4 on the windows? The one he's shooting from. So this way, in case she comes in, he can just. He's just arming some C4 and putting it on the window, like the. Yeah.
Is that something you can do in 6 seconds?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, if not, then he's gonna just shoot.
Yeah.
Am I in it now where I need initiative?
Yes.
Because I want to try and distract her.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of what you're doing with the water hose.
Right.
You would just make a
But
different roll.
I
You wouldn't
can
be
yell
trying to
things at her.
actually hit her and hurt her.
Right. But I can distract her so that he can hit her better.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do initiative?
That's like a green button next to
Found
initiative.
it. Initiative. Bam.
You suck too. Okay, so it's Black and then her and then you.
Okay, well, we'll try
Okay.
and distract her.
So Black is going to wait until she comes in through the window and then shoot her? Is that the plan?
No, he was gonna do the C4, but if he doesn't have time, he'll just like shoot at her too.
Yeah, okay. I don't think that you have time.
Okay, that's
Maybe
fine.
if you had something like specially made where you made it yourself, where it was just throwing it and then you'd explode it,
What,
you know.
what about a dexterity roll to set it up in that time?
Go for it. You need a 30. Otherwise, it'll
Oh
take you
well.
2 turns. Unless you roll bad, then it'll take you 3 turns.
Okay.
But maybe Lynn will keep him distracted. It's going to take you 2 turns at that.
Okay.
Well, what it is, you're going to need 30 points total. So you need to
Oh,
roll a
okay.
16 next time to have it be in 2 turns. That's right. That you're going to
Okay.
14. Okay, but yeah, you were setting it up. So as long as Hannah could keep her distracted, so she doesn't come in there and get you this turn, then you should be able to set it for next turn, hopefully. Okay, then
Alrighty. Fingers crossed.
yeah.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention this, but it might be happening soon, so I want to make sure you bring it up. One of the things that I had said last session was that I wanted to talk to like the fire department and stuff. Remember?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
They're
so
here.
I wanted to make sure and I wanted to have like a fire,
Like a fire blanket.
Blanket. Tent.
like a fire blanket or something that I'm wearing
Okay. Yeah.
or have around me or whatnot
Mm-hmm.
or whatever fire or a fireproof outfit or something. I don't know, whatever can be done in that.
Yeah, you got. Well, I mean, you didn't have time for that, but they gave you a fire blanket. You're just wearing that. You have it. You just grab it and pull it up over your head.
Yeah, I just thought, yeah, I would have done that before I started shooting at her in case she
Well, then you
flamethrowed
wouldn't have been
me.
able to shoot at her. But you have it like on your lap. You just have to pull it up over your head. Or if
Right.
you catch
Okay.
fire, you just put it. Just pull it up.
I just yeah. Okay, so I have it with me anyway. Okay.
Okay.
Just making that clear because I did talk about that last session.
She is. You expect her to shoot at one of you. Instead,
Yes.
she boosts and shoots like a rocket up and lands on top of the building that Black is on. So she's 2 floors above him on the roof.
Hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Who has the highest level of awareness? Awareness
Black
is
is
a thing?
5.
Oh, yours is 5. What's
Mine
Hannah's?
is
You know, 5 is good enough. We'll say whoever has 5
6.
or more. Okay, so both of
I
you
have
notice.
6.
After she does that, and then you guys glance back at each other. You glance down at the ground, and you see over where the donuts are and the struggling cops. You see tentacles start to come out of the water. They come out, wrap around a guy, pull him into the water, and start drowning him. His feet are kicking. The water's not very deep. This is happening all over the city, but all over the parking lot. Tentacles are just coming out of the seawater. A big tentacle starts to come out of the building, out of the first floor of the building, of the building that Hannah is in. It's thick and long, and it's coming up and like trying to reach up towards her from the first floor. And it is long enough that if it stretches, you think it'll get there. These are
is that enough
some kind
or?
of a mystical, unattached, but part of appendage of the Deep Scourge. And you can thank the AI generator for this idea. Because all I wanted was a big ass monster picture, and this is what it gave me. Tentacles coming out of fucking everywhere. And it was like, you win, AI generator. Okay. Is it time for the surprise? I'm going to make a willpower roll to decide whether or not to kill Hannah.
Oh, okay.
Because he has another job, but he would still like to kill Hannah because he failed last time. We're going to give him a difficulty of 15. Oh, no, because I wanted to go the other way. So difficulty of 10. If he gets higher than a 10, oh, he adds 10. Yeah, we'll do 15 then. If he gets higher than a 15, then he sticks to his plan. If he gets lower than a 15, then he's on his personal target.
Mr. Monkey Man.
What's my roll? It looked like an
11.
11, but then
11.
It went away. Okay. Then I'm going to take my high-powered sniper rifle shot at Hannah, and she doesn't know. Make make me a quick awareness check. If you get above a, we're going to do his stealth. Your awareness versus his stealth. Yep,
Oh,
you don't see it
man.
coming. So your power goes off when you're frightened, right? Not in response to danger.
Right. No, it goes off if, like, I think I mean, yeah, like
Yeah, it'll go off after you get shot because you didn't see it coming.
Yeah, I would have to get shot first in this situation. Yes. That's why she's not there yet, because Lady Embers hasn't even targeted me. I have no reason to think my life is gonna be over right now, so she hasn't come out yet.
Come on, stupid computer. Ugh. We should just be playing on Discord and using paper character sheets and rolling our own damn dice.
Yeah.
Well, we only got like 2 sessions of this left, and then the next time I ever run a game, I'm not going to do Roll20 anymore. I don't use fancy enough computers to do all this stuff that they want. Did you do it? I finally had the little cursor white hand guy. Come on!
I don't see.
Just do stuff. It didn't do it. Page is unresponsive. Yeah, no shit. Just fucking do it. You still didn't do it. Page is still unresponsive, yo. Every fucking page is unresponsive. Ugh. Page is unresponsive. Yeah, no fucking kidding. Just fucking do it.
We're gonna have to leave on a cliffhanger. Does she get shot or she doesn't?
We could do that. It has been an hour and a half already.
Oh, it rolled a 35, which
it
is
rolled a whole bunch of times.
Number there.
We're only going to use the first one.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, you did 35 twice.
The first one's a 21. But you don't have your dodge, so only needed a 10.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. Two levels of failure, right?
No, that's going to be her toughness check.
All right.
Hannah's not very tough.
Okay, so you're going to make a toughness check versus a difficulty of 20.
Okay, toughness.
Okay, so you take 2.
Okay, I forget what that means.
First, you take a hit, and then we look on the chart. You just got hurt for the same amount that she did. We look on the. Where's my Discord page? There it is. In the GM screen page. Oh, I forgot. I did power. So that adds 5. So you took a level 3. He didn't fire that shit normal. He never does anything normal.
Yeah.
I just haven't played him for a month, 2 months. Okay, let's see. Defense is here. Failure by 3 degrees. The target is staggered and has a -1 circumstance penalty for hits. That's because you are. So you take 1 point in your hits. If you had anything in there, take it off. This is the first one. The target is if you get staggered again, then you'll be unconscious. And staggered is dazed, and you don't have a move action, and if you use your main action to do movement, you only move half. I don't remember what they're called, but that's what it means. And you are staggered until staggered condition remains until the target recovers. So it's gonna you're staggered for the rest of the scene, and if you get staggered again, if you get shot again, then you'll be unconscious or worse, because we're playing with lethal damage. So if you take a 4, then you die. All right, so immediately your twin pops out because you got shot. As soon as you realize you got shot, and you turn around and
Yes.
look behind you, and you see Mr. Monkey Man standing right down the hallway with the sniper rifle. He's in a crouched position.
Oh, he's actually in the building.
He is in the building. Right down
Huh.
the hallway, shot you in the back.
I don't think I like that.
The two security guards drop a hose and pull out their rifles. And if you don't drop the hose, you're gonna go flying with it.
Right, yeah, I'll drop it. But
Yeah,
I'm sure it's like flailing
yeah,
around
it's
with
flailing
water.
around. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll stop here, but I want him to say something cool.
Okay.
What should he say?
I did like to make fun of him eating
You're not
bananas
gonna
and shit.
escape this time. What?
Oh, I said I did like to make fun of him and his banana eating and stuff.
Yeah, you did. You're not gonna escape this time. Of course, he was the one to escape, but I mean, you did get shot, and they did escape with you.
I did, yeah.
But that's where we'll stop.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay, we're a little bit early, but that's okay. I didn't know exactly how this was going to go, what you guys were going to do, where you were going to be on the map. I had mostly expected you guys to be on the parking lot ground where the main force was, where the main battle was going to happen. So you guys didn't even
Oh.
see the army of cookie cutters. You still probably will
I
because they're climbing up the sides of the building right now. They got swept away in the water, but they're they're coming back. They don't drown.
Cookie
thought they
cut.
would disintegrate
No,
with the
they're
water.
magic.
Ah, that's true.
They're magic cookie cutters.
They're magic cookie cutters. Okay. Anything you guys want to talk about before we turn this off?
Originally, Black wanted to I kind of wanted Black to send to see if he could send I don't know if it would have been different, but he kind of wanted to send me as a player wanted to see if she would go with Avril because he kind of thought that the scientist was going to do something, but like there was no way for Hannah to get there, so he's like, "Oh,
Keep
I'll
that in
go."
mind because it's not over yet. You
Yeah,
expect the scientist to do something. Remember that you said that.
yeah,
When the scientist does something, you can be like, "Oh, I knew it."
yeah. When you said he needed a defense, I'm like, "Oh." And then like another thing, if I wanted to like use meta knowledge, I would have just stayed there, but and then
Right.
had both of us there. But that's not what Black would have done. Black would
Right.
be like, "No, I need to protect her."
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay.
But that's kind of what Hitchcock says about the bomb underneath the table that nobody else knows is there.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun.
Yeah. What do you guys think of the monster? I also thought maybe you guys would go help her fight the monster.
Oh no, I'm scared of the monster. I'm going
You're
nowhere near
supposed to
that
be
thing.
scared of the monster. What's going to happen if she
Yeah.
loses?
I considered going in that room with the guy.
What's going to happen
Fuck
if
this.
Alice loses to the deep scourge?
And that's
We all
another thing.
die.
Like Hana is in with the R&D, so like it's like, well, is there something that they could use in there? But like he does like that's not something Black would be thinking now. I'm thinking about that. Like, Hana, is there any weapons you can use for the monster out there?
Well, that room is
In
closed.
there?
She's just in the
Right,
robotics lab.
right. But I mean, that's what he's thinking.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, there's got to be something. You might ask Avril next time too. Is like, do you have anything for a giant monster god in there? Just to ask her if there's time.
She doesn't even know everything that's in there. You'd have to ask her, brother.
Yeah. Oh, that's true too. That's not her area.
No.
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Well, we'll stop here. Let me turn off the recording. And we're done. Thank you for watching.